On Sunday, we went to North Carolina and went to the Gordon Ramsay food market that's up in Cherokee. And then we went hiking in the Smokies. The mushroom burger at this restaurant is probably one of the best burgers I've ever had, and I always enjoy the opportunity to go grab one at this restaurant. After getting lunch, we drove up to Clingman's Dome, which was a 0.5-mile hike up to the watchtower up there. The views just from the parking lot are stunning. So here they are, and here's me looking out with Sebastian. My mom took this video, and I thought it was so cute. Here's Sebastian in his new biothane harness and his boots hiking up to Clingman's Dome, and then at the top I gave him water before we did the 7-mile hike from Clingman's Dome down to Newfound Gap, which actually is not 7 miles. At the top of Clingman's Dome it says 7 miles, and then when you get about 3 miles in it says you have 4.5 miles to go, and then you hike another mile and it says you have 4.3 miles to go, but then when you get down to Newfound Gap it says 7.9 miles. Well, we ended up going off the trail and walking back on the road and did over 8-mile hike, almost 10 miles. So it's definitely not a 7-mile hike, and I highly don't recommend it if you only want to go 7 miles. With that being said, the views are stunning, so I do recommend this hike overall. Just be prepared to hike more than 7 miles. Also, another thing I want to note is that this trail is not pet friendly. The only reason Sebastian's allowed to go is because he is a service dog, and the national parks actually passed a rule in 2018 that service dogs are not considered pets and are allowed on all trails that the public are allowed on. And since there's not a lot of hikers or through hikers during this time of the year, I did let him off leash for part of the hike, and he really enjoyed it. This is one thing I love about Sebastian, is he loves hiking almost as much as I do, and so when it gets cool enough for me to go out with Potts, we love going on hikes and new adventures. And now I'll just let you enjoy the views. Almost 8.5 miles in the Smokies from Clingman's Dome to Newfound Gap. This trail is not dog friendly since Sebastian's a service dog. He has rights in national parks. As of 2018, they had an act that says anywhere the public can go so can service dogs. So yeah, it was a good hike. Cool enough day that I could do it, and yeah, it's really fun.